What's up, Exotics fam?
Hey.
Welcome to our first ever live stream. Can you guys hear us okay? We have no idea if this is all set up right.
No clue. Never done this before.
Yeah, this is Maddox's first time ever doing a live stream.
I did
So
Twitch streams.
whatever, that doesn't count. You played one round of Call of Duty like one time.
I won.
You did win. Oh, well, how's everybody doing in chat? I see Rocky Mountain Spider Freaks is in here, Cactus is in here, Logan is in here. How y'all doing?
Oh, what's up, Aiden?
Aiden, what's up? So I'm assuming you guys can hear me okay, because nobody's telling us that they're seeing a bunch of mouths moving with no words. So yeah, how was everybody's awesome Tuesday? God, I love Tuesdays, right? Maddox is like, nah. Mozzarella just ate. Dude, okay. So that's awesome because ball pythons can be so finicky, especially when you first bring them home and they're like under stress and stuff. So that's really awesome. Glad to hear that he ate for you right away. That is sweet.
Have we ever had a ball python?
We had ball pythons a long time ago.
But you bred them.
Yeah, when we used to breed them. But you were so young, I don't think you really would remember that.
First snake I remember having, I think, was the anaconda.
That was way after the ball pythons. Okay. Yeah, way after. Took it a few minutes and it was from tongs as well.
Great.
Perfect.
Dog feeding? Perfect.
Yeah. Did you so you did frozen thawed, I'm assuming, if you did it off the tongs. I don't know. I always feel bad if I do like a live mouse or rat and like dangle it from the tail. I always feel like such a jerk.
So entertaining.
I know. But I'd rather just put a live one down is what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah.
That's all I mean. I don't mean like I'm against feeding live. Like I'll feed live if you have to. You got to keep this snake alive. So you got to do what you got to do.
Okay, so we've got a package.
Oh, we're not going to open the package yet. Don't open the package yet.
So never mind.
Yeah. Well, we wanted to start this off. I mean, obviously, as everybody that I see in the chat now knows, we just got approved for monetization, just got the partnership. So thanks again to everybody in here for that. We're super excited. It happened way faster than I thought, but we worked really hard at it. So cool. I mean, I'm super stoked, super excited for Maddox since this was pretty much his idea to start the channel and stuff. So I've just been kind of helping him out as much as I could. But we wanted to kind of give an opportunity to just connect with the community a little bit more and let everybody kind of ask some questions. I know you guys talked to us in the Discord. Oh, what's up, Tian? Dude, I don't know if that's how I say your name, man. Tian, Tyon. You already got my first ad when the live started. Oh, that's what a lot I got.
Yeah, no.
Oh man, dude, that sucks, bro. You're already getting ads. I almost feel bad that you like had to get an ad.
I don't.
You used to heat up my rats with my wife's blow dryer to heat it up for the snake after thawing it out. Yeah, so what we actually used to do, because I had we used to have 25 berms and retics, and our smallest one was about 8 feet. So we had to thaw out like everything from large rats to rabbits. And I used to just lay out those super long, like 18-inch heat mats. And I would just like line them all up and just plug the heat mats in and just let them sit there all day until they were ready to go. So, but thank you guys so much for being here. Like, this is awesome. Like, first live stream and you guys all showed up. And I know I'm going to say your name wrong all night, but I know it's like super late for you, or early. I guess it's like midnight where you are. So, man, I appreciate you so much for staying awake and coming out here and supporting us. What's in the cage behind us? That's actually a popcorn maker.
Oh, but if you're talking about the cage, that's the water monitor's cage.
Yeah, that's the water monitor. But yeah, so what I was saying, we wanted to take a moment to kind of connect with everybody and let everybody like ask questions if you wanted. I know a lot of you guys are in the Discord and we talk a lot, but if anybody wanted to kind of ask some questions face to face, we were going to answer some stuff about just what we kind of do on a regular basis, like how we got to where we are right now, more about the animals than we've shown on video, all that kind of stuff.
Oh, and just by the way, I don't know if it comes up in the chat. I've never done this before. I started a poll. Oh, well, so far it's 100%. I guess it works. So Loki is our baby water monitor. If you would like me to get him out and just do a little update, just vote yes in that poll. I'll give you guys a few minutes. I don't know why anybody would vote no. Freaking awesome, but
yeah, and then if at any given time you guys want us to bring out any of the animals that we've shown on the channel before, like we're all for it. Obviously, tarantulas, we're not really going to take them out, and I can't guarantee that they're going to show up on camera. Yeah. So I don't
think we should mess with those. And it's really hard with the camera setup to like get a good view.
Yeah, we were gonna do it with the phone so that we could kind of move the phone around, but then it's like you're limited by battery life and all that kind of stuff. So we decided to go ahead and just do it this way. And I know it's not like as exciting this way, but but before we pull out Loki, because it seems like everybody voted yes and they want to get the baby water monitor out. We got actually a package that delivered
a minute ago.
Yeah, that delivered today. So we were going to do a live unboxing. This is from Logan Galloway, who's in the chat right now. So he made something for us and sent it to us. So I guess it's almost like fan mail, except that like he's a really good friend of mine. So it's like not fan mail. It's like friend mail.
Can I go ahead and open it up?
Yeah, go ahead and open it up, man. Let's see what we got.
Okay.
So I know what this is, but I haven't seen it in person. Maddox has no idea what it is.
Make a bit of a mess.
You're making a mess all over the desk, bro.
Gosh.
Little ASMR, bag ripping ASMR.
Did you 3D print us a play button?
Dude, he did. Hold it up to the camera, man. So yeah, he 3D printed us a play button. I think this is glow in the dark, right, Logan? The white part is glow in the dark. And then I don't know if you can tell, but this is like a glossy red. But since YouTube only recognizes 100,000 subscribers, he printed us one for 500, and now he's working on one for us for 1,000. So, dude, thank you so much, Logan. It looks awesome. We're gonna we're gonna line these all up on the wall, up by our Exotic Idiotics banner, which is normally what's behind us when we do videos. But you know, like I said before, this setup's a little different, so it's not there. But I know you guys know what I'm talking about. AJ says that's awesome. Yeah, it is. It's freaking awesome. Yeah, go ahead and go get Loki out. So Loki's doing great. I think we've had him.
He's asleep, and I really don't want to mess with him when he's sleeping because then he's in a bad mood. So
he won't be in a bad mood. Just go get him out. He's
on the water.
Dude, you don't want to get him out because he's sleeping in the water, and that's where he like does his business. So I get it. Yeah, Loki's doing great though. We've had him for about a week and a half now, and we can still pretty much reach in the cage and just pet him and grab him out whenever we want. He's eating great. We've got his basking temps up a little bit from where they were because he seemed a little lethargic. But now he's back to just running all over the place, being crazy.
Yep, here it is. Dripping water all over the
Don't
desk.
drip all over my keyboard,
I'm
bro.
not. It smells like poop, so you're welcome for that one.
That's true. Dripping poopy water all over my desk.
You told me to get him out. Yep, he's doing good. As you can clearly see.
Yeah, he's like,
look at you guys like you were all insane.
I mean, to have a lizard like this when there's this much stuff going on, and to have him just be like chilling like that is, I mean, it's just so rare. Even when you have one that's very socialized, usually they're gonna be.
He's totally about to jump.
Oh, Bearded Wolverine is in the chat. What's up, dude? Hey, go ahead and let him see Loki real quick since he like just got here and you haven't put him away yet.
See, I told you he's trying to jump. He's never been over here before, so he's trying to check everything out. These are very curious little animals. Well, I say little.
I mean, he's little now, but all right, you can put him back. But yeah, Cactus said that's awesome. Yeah, dude, he's just like that all the time. Like he just wants to come out and explore. Like it's super cool. Yeah, go wash your hands. I'll cover for you. But yeah, I mean, he hasn't, his disposition hasn't changed at all. In fact, it's probably gotten a little bit better because now he'll actually just come out of the cage without us having to grab him. As long as he's not sleeping, we can just pretty much go over there and we just kind of tap on the front of the cage with our fingers and he'll just run right up to us. And then we start petting under his chin and he just climbs right on our hand, which is pretty cool. they're supposed to be able to like learn their names and stuff. We haven't really started any of that yet, just because after he gets a little bit bigger, if we find out it's a girl, we'll probably change the name. So we'll call it by something different. But yeah, for now, he's doing awesome. We couldn't have asked for a better animal. I think I had said before that unless we spent, $1,000 to buy one from Nerd, like I've never seen one that is this socialized this quickly. For them to be like that right out pretty much as soon as we got him home is kind of unheard of. Will Loki eventually just always be out and about, or will he stay caged? He's going to have to stay caged. He can get like 5, 6. They can actually get up to 10 feet, but typically in captivity, you're going to see more of like that 4 to 5. But you can't let them free roam. They're too smart. They're too curious, and you can't maintain the proper temperature and humidity. So we are going to be building like essentially a large walk-in closet that it's going to be like 10 by 10 by 8 feet tall ish, something like that we'll actually be able to walk into it and get to him. And we're planning on putting a pond in there with an external filter and a waterfall and yeah, like all the things. So it's going to be quite the build. We'll be documenting the whole thing. It'll be my first time ever doing something quite this large. According to the MCU, Loki's not tied to a gender, bro. Oh, dude, did you just assume that monitor's gender?
Maybe.
Logan's calling us out. Well, there you go, man. You're right. I guess that's actually a good point, because if you watch the show Loki, there were like girl Lokis and boy Lokis, but they were all named Loki.
One of them was also an alligator. A lot of people in our family think that is a baby alligator. My grandma does not believe that is not an alligator.
Can you build my room too? Yes. Yes, I can.
And just
as long as you're good with, rock backgrounds and skulls and stuff like that, hand sculpted decor, then yeah, I could totally build your room for you.
And just, I don't know if people like remember, I guess, because it was a long time ago, but we've got the baby tortoise, the chameleon, the Peter's banded skink. We've got all kinds of crazy animals. So again, if you want me to get something out, just let me know.
Yeah, the only thing that we're not going to take out, we talked about tarantulas earlier, but I'm not going to try to grab the Gastrophalus praecina.
No.
Because they just like to bite and latch on every time you hold them. So
they kind of suck.
They don't suck. It's just they're not handleable. Loki is gender fluid. I dig it. Okay, so
yeah, so
all right. So we're gonna start training him or her to come when we call the name, because they actually learn to do that. So
really?
Now like a dog.
Huh.
Yeah. So now when we tap the front of the cage, we'll actually say, Loki, come here. I was literally watching a video today where somebody did that.
I wish I could watch YouTube videos, but I have school.
Yeah, well, sucks to suck. That look. Oh my God, I love you, child. So we also have a very special promotion that we are running just for people that were in the stream tonight. And then if anybody watches it after we post it tomorrow, then it's going to be active. The Pac-Man frogs. Yeah, we can do the Pac-Man frogs. You should probably make sure they're misted anyway. I don't know if you did that this morning. You have to get gloves too.
Yeah, can I do that?
Yeah, go ahead. So for everybody that's watching the stream, that's in here tonight, or that watches it from now until Sunday, on our merch store, which I'm gonna type into the chat right now. Hopefully I spelled that right. If you use code STREAMFAM, then you get 20% off anything on the store. Oh, Rocky Mountain Spider Freaks is in the house. I don't know who this is. I don't know if it's Danielle. I don't know if it's James. What's up? Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate it. Maddox is grabbing. Someone wanted to see one of the Pac-Man frogs, so he's just bring over one. He's grabbing a Pac-Man frog right now. I'm busy browsing it as you speak. We do ship worldwide. It will just ship from like a different warehouse or whatever. Oh, both of you? Cool. Awesome. How are you guys doing? You can see we have like so much going on here right now. We're just you know, chilling right now. We just wanted to go live and have a chance to like talk to everybody. So Maddox is just what he says. What the is a Pac-Man frog?
Oh,
Man, you about to find out.
if you've ever actually played Pac-Man, then
Clearly you don't watch our channel, otherwise you'd already know.
oh crap!
Yeah, dude, you got to be careful, man.
I can leap of faith.
Yeah, leap of faith. See, you're about to find out the wild Pac-Man frog just like jumped off Maddox's hand. You need like 2 gloves probably, dude. I wish I could move this camera around so you could see Maddox chasing around the Pac-Man frog on the floor.
It didn't explode.
Okay, there you go.
He's all set. He's nice and calm. I haven't taken him out in a while because you're not really supposed to handle him that much.
Back it up a little bit so it focuses. It's like not focusing.
Yep, I had it. I'm playing Tetris.
So yeah, this is we have 2 albino Pac-Man frogs. So they both look. No, they're not poisonous. He's asking if they're poisonous. He wants to know why you're wearing gloves.
Oh, I'm wearing gloves because they absorb all their nutrients and their water and stuff through their skin, and they can do that with the oils on their skin, and it will kill them because it's like poison to them. But it's not poisonous. Although if you probably ate it, it would probably hurt you a little bit. But I don't want to test that.
Oh, Desmond in the house. What's up, dude? You thought about getting a Pac-Man frog? We were like super into it.
He jumped into his cage.
Okay, awesome. You used to have a neon green one. They remind me of Hypnotoad from Futurama. Yes, exactly. So when we got our first one, we literally were like, these things are so cool because it's almost like keeping tarantulas. Like they don't really move. They just kind of sit in the box and they come in like all these different colors or whatever. But they're just like not as exciting as tarantulas because they move even less than that. And yeah, somehow they move even less than like our tarantulas. But so we got a couple of them and then we kind of stopped. We just keep these guys alive and feed them. They're fun to watch eat because they're literally just mouths with legs. So they sometimes they smell. Oh, see, ours haven't smelled yet. Ours are pretty. They're also in like bioactive setups, so their cages don't really smell or anything like that, just because of the way that we keep them. I don't know. Do your hands? Oh, you were wearing gloves, right?
Kind of smells like a doctor's office.
Have y'all thought about getting any black-eyed tree frogs?
He won't listen to me. I tell him that I want to get black-eyed tree frogs all the time, but he doesn't want to deal with tree frogs.
See, okay, here's the thing. Let's go ahead. Let's play dad for a second. The reason that we don't have tree frogs right now is because we just got a water monitor and they take up a lot of time and they're going to take, and as it gets bigger, it's going to take up a lot of space. So I'm trying to not add a bunch of like more high maintenance stuff to the collection. High maintenance? Yes, it is. What about white tree frogs? And frogs are loud. Thank you. That's like, man, if I wanted something loud, I would get a monkey or I would get a monkey. That's pretty much it. I just get something but then they throw poop. So you don't really want to mess with that either. When they get adult, they smell sometimes, or your male did. Logan, no, I'm not going to do it. I'll tell you what, Logan, you buy them and then you can bring them to my house and then like, I'll take care of it for you.
If you buy everything.
But it can be yours.
See?
Read it out loud. No one knows what you're talking about.
I had red-eyed tree frogs and I can read. I had red-eyed tree frogs before. They're awesome when they start chirping. Sounds like a tropical rainforest in the house. If you got a monkey, you'd build a jungle and you'd put tree frogs in there to add to the aesthetic.
To the ambiance. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. That's very, very true. We did talk about if we were going to get monkeys, we'd convert one of the rooms to like a full jungle with all like live trees and stuff and vines everywhere.
You just got a water monitor.
Yeah, now we're
convert a whole room for.
Yeah, but now we're just going to convert the room for the water monitor.
You're also mean.
What about the veiled? I know they don't like handling a lot, but if you're up for it. Oh, yeah. Dude, our veiled. So I know you guys have been watching for a while. You've probably seen several of the videos and you've seen how Maddox is with animals. He's like a freaking reptile whisperer. And I don't know what he did, but this little baby veiled chameleon is like literally will just jump out onto his hand. So he's going to go grab it for you because it doesn't like me. It runs away from me. But Maddox gets it out all the time. what the monkey thing is real. No. It's not. We're not really getting a monkey. We just meant we had said if we ever were to get one, and we wouldn't get like a big monkey, we would get like a marmoset, like a little finger monkey, pocket monkey.
Okay, here she is. Bubbles.
There you go.
Colors are a little.
She's a little angry. She's a little angry right now.
Angry, but I mean, she came out of my hand. I don't know why she's angry. I didn't even have to like try and get her. She's also a lot bigger, if you notice. Like, look, if I turn her like that, you can see how fat she is.
Yeah, she eats well. Monkeys throw poop and publicly in front of everyone. Yeah.
That's why it's so fun to go to zoos.
That's the only reason we go to zoos, honestly. It's just to watch monkeys throw poop. So yeah, I know she looks like yeah. If you can get the thing open. So I know she looks really small. She's actually like double the size that she was when we got her. Like when we got her, I mean, she was like really, really tiny when we got her, and we put her straight into a 4-foot cage, and we were honestly a little nervous about it, but you know, we just we hand feed her to make sure that she gets her food. So, and it seems to be working out okay. If I can actually like grab a cricket, let's see.
And when we got her, she could not eat a large cricket at all. We have to rip the legs off for her. Don't let them look at your food. Yeah, there we go.
See if I'll get her to take it.
Yeah.
She's like looking around. There's like so much stuff. She's like, what is all this? Oh, wait, she's going.
She needs to eat 2 to 3 of these a day. Trying to power.
She handles well if she got under your hand at this age. Yeah, she does. She does a great job.
Oh,
Yes, Logan. Well, there's 2 tall vertical cages. So she's in the screen cage, and then the keelbelly lizards are in the big, tall, like glass enclosure.
Trying to get a nice little tongue flick for you
guys. Yeah, so she's definitely handling real well. I mean, you can see she'll sit on one hand and then eat out of the other. Like you can't really ask for much more than that from a chameleon. And that's, like I said, that is all Maddox. Like I literally don't really try to mess with her. I feed her, I hand feed her obviously, but I don't try to hold her. I don't try to take her out. Like that is all just Maddox that does all that stuff. What is each of your favorites? I will answer. I'm gonna wait till Maddox gets back, and then we can go ahead and answer that one for you. But I don't know. Favorite reptile or favorite tarantula? Because I can't really choose a favorite like overall. It's really difficult because they're 2 like different elements, if you know what I'm saying. But I guess if I had to...
What was that question?
He wants to know what your favorite is, but I asked him if it's the favorite.
What?
Right.
Yeah.
See, reptile or tarantula. You got to be specific, man. You can't... One of each.
Okay, let's do reptiles first.
Okay.
I think we're both kind of the same answer for reptile.
Yeah, probably. I mean, so right now, my favorite is the water monitor.
Agreed.
And for a couple different reasons. One, it's still really new, obviously, so there's still a little bit of that.
It's not your favorite. Getting rid of it.
The honeymoon phase, if you will. But also he's just so interactive and so inquisitive and so curious and just wants to come out all the time. So it makes it really rewarding for, when you're putting all the time in the care and the effort into socialization of the animal, to start seeing him respond to that is incredible. So you really feel like you're forming a relationship with the animal more so than anything else that we have down here. Yeah.
I
That's
agree
it.
with that. Well, I would have said all that, just not as adult, but
just not as adult.
But I agree. And of course, that's my favorite because that was a $400 lizard. If it was my favorite, I'd be concerned.
Yeah, that was all Maddox, man. Maddox bought that one. We made an agree. He wanted it. He did the research. We went and looked at it. We found one that was pretty social. And so we made the agreement to he'd buy the lizard if I bought the setup. And honestly,
and only one of those things was really expensive.
Yeah, well, I don't know, dude. That's because I shop sales, bro. But a lot of people probably don't realize that you pay for a big chunk of what's down here.
I bought the chameleon's cage in her tree. I bought the water monitor itself.
The Euromastics and the full
The
setup.
Euromastics and the full setup. Well, I got the Yuri before we were into the exotics room. That was like
in your game room.
Yeah. I had her probably like 3 or 4 months before we started the exotics room. That was just kind of like, I've always had a reptile for the most part, because I had a crested gecko, but it died.
That was terrible.
I got a crested gecko. It was like I got it from PetSmart. It was maybe like
it was about an inch and a half long, and
I rescued it. I couldn't keep it alive. I put it in an 8x8x12 as like a little baby, and it couldn't find food.
It wasn't that. It went behind the.
Oh yeah, it went behind the foam.
The foam background, and we didn't know. We couldn't find it. We didn't realize at that time that you could get behind those Exoterra cages, or behind the backgrounds or whatever. But so yeah, I mean, Maddox pays for a lot of this stuff himself. You've bought a lot of the tarantulas. You haven't bought as many of the tarantulas as me, but and then
I bought the Peter's Banded Skink.
Yep. So and
the setup.
Browse Craigslist and find people that are giving stuff away for free a lot. You'd be surprised how many people will just give away tarantulas or scorpions, or we got our roach colony, our hissing roach colony, our dubia colony. We got everything.
Dragon.
Yeah.
That wasn't off of Craigslist. That was a neighbor, but same difference.
Oh yeah, they brought it over in a radio flyer. Literally wheeled it over in a radio flyer. Mm-hmm. Yeah, if you haven't watched that video,
I can't believe that's the same cage.
Yeah, you should, like, if you haven't watched that video yet, you should go see like where it was the very first full-length video that we ever posted where we rescued this bearded dragon. And just to see like the state the cage was in when we got it, it was crazy. What's the most temperamental?
In terms of what? Like good temperament or bad temperament?
Temperamental typically means bad, but we haven't even told them your favorite tarantula.
Yeah.
What's your favorite tarantula? That's tough.
Anything that eats well, but I'm thinking about this. Like, if I had to get rid of all of them but one, which one could I keep? Okay, bad temperament. I'm gonna have to go with.
Dude, you can't think about tarantulas like that.
I'm gonna have to go with the Avicularia we have. She's kind of a jerk. She doesn't ever bite or kick hairs or anything, but she is the only one that will try and escape her cage.
Every time she bolts.
Almost
every time. Damn, Maddox makes more than me. Well, you know, he's been working. I mean, I don't want to say working because like you don't have like you're not old enough to have a regular job.
Yeah, I am.
He's been hustling. He's been hustling since he was young.
I think like 5th grade I started dog sitting.
Babysit, yard work. You know, he's one of those jack of all trades, like anything you can do to get paid. Like Maddox will do it, except for like, I don't know, stunts.
I would do a stunt for money. You can make a lot of money being a stunt double.
True. It's fair. You're right. But you've never done it.
I would.
Okay, fair enough.
I don't look like any celebrities.
Okay. If you were going to do a stunt, like if someone was like, I want you to do a stunt for money, what animal would it have to be that you were going to buy that would be worth risking bodily harm?
Define bodily harm.
Well, a stunt. If a stunt goes wrong, you're going to get hurt.
Stunt? What kind of stunt?
It doesn't matter.
Oh, any stunt. How much am I making?
Well, it depends on what kind of animal you want to buy.
Black throat monitor.
Oh, black throat monitor?
No, we have a water monitor. We don't have space for that.
Yeah, we do. We got smart rooms.
No, thinking theoretically, I have always been a sucker for geckos. I don't know why. It's just kind of like the thing that draws my attention.
And it's like the one thing we don't have besides snakes.
Get the Madagascar giant.
Leachiana?
No, not a lychee. The Madagascar giant black geckos.
Oh,
we found these geckos. They look like dragons. They got like these bright red eyes and like a black spiky body. They're really weird. Go look them up. Or a lychee.
Or
one
lychee.
Of the two.
Yeah. Lychees are cool.
A lychee. Never mind. Black geckos. Black dragons suck compared to lychees. Well, not really, but I want a lychee.
That's just like you just went all over the place. You just did like a full circle. That was awesome.
I am a sucker for geckos. I hate day geckos. I don't know why. There's something about them.
No, TC can come out. I'll go. You want me to get them?
I can get them.
Okay. No, I'll let the young ones keep getting up and down and running back and forth, grabbing animals. it has nothing to do with that. I just wasn't gonna, jump up all the time. Would you ever get a blue tongue skink? Yeah, absolutely. I actually love blue tongue skinks. I like their attitude. I like that every time you try to pick them up, they get super huffy and they hiss at you. And they have great personalities. They're easy to feed. They're pretty easy to keep as far as like cage requirements and humidity and stuff like that. And I had one in the past for a little while. I bought a northern from a guy locally as a baby. But
nice and fat.
I don't remember what happened. We had it for a little while and then I ended up having to get rid of them for some reason. But yeah, they're great. Blue tongue skinks are awesome. I still want one actually.
I almost got a blue tongue instead of my Yuri, but it was just like a little bit out of my price range, and I wanted.
Well, because it was an adult. Hi.
It was an adult, and I wanted a Yuri Mastics. Oh, fatty, that's rude.
He's huge. Look at him. He takes up like your whole hand, dude.
He takes up both of my whole hands.
He is a well-fed specimen. Like that is a hefty individual.
He's doing really good. Hefty individual.
You like that?
Yeah.
So yeah, this is TC. This is the one that we rescued. I don't remember what his name was before we got him.
Bruno.
Oh, Bruno. Yeah, but
we don't even know if it's a he.
It's a he.
Okay, with that bodily weight.
Yeah, that's a he. But we actually posted that video and asked people to name it, and Bearded Wolverine here is the one that came up with TC. So we know he ain't starving. Yeah, I know, dude. He's got that Chef Boyardee build.
I'm gonna go put him back.
I love it. JBS has blue tongues for a decent price, and I can get some photos if you would like. Yeah, absolutely, man. Send them to me in the Discord. If anybody in here is not in the Discord, I think everybody I'm seeing in chat is in the Discord. Okay. I think everybody I'm seeing in chat is in the Discord, but if for some reason if there's anyone in here that's not and you want to come hang out, by all means. AJ, do you think you could post a link in the chat, like a permanent link to the Discord in case anyone in here wants to join? Like I said, I haven't seen anybody talking that isn't already in there, but you never know. Maddox is going to go wash his hands again because the bearded dragon, smells. So, I don't know why. I guess we have to give him another bath. Have you seen the Dark Den's open chameleon enclosures? I haven't actually. I haven't watched his channel in a while.
Okay, I'm back.
But I heard. Actually, I didn't hear about open chameleon enclosures. I heard about somebody that was doing like an open, like a orb weaver enclosure almost. It was like they let them build a web in like the corner of a room or something. And I don't know exactly like how they did it, but no, I haven't seen the open chameleon enclosures. That's a cool idea though.
I don't want to do that for a panther.
I mean, basically it'd be like a tree, right? Like it would like, I don't know. Oh, it may have to be pinned. Okay.
Those spirits don't starve with eat pressure.
Yeah, no kidding, dude.
Oh, what's up?
Can't say long. Just wanted to say what's up and good luck tonight, man. Oh, dude, thanks, man. We're having a blast in here. We're just doing a little chit chatting.
Mm-hmm. I'm getting a lot of animals out. It's kind of a pain in the butt, but if you want to see something, just let me know. I am not going to get out the baby sulcata because he is napping and he's finally built like his own burrow, and I don't want to like collapse it to get him out.
Oh yeah, dude, but Squirt is awesome. I know.
I can get the Peter's banded skink out if you guys want me to. He's got to eat anyway.
Oh yeah, he's awesome.
I don't know if I can like.
I don't even know if anyone's seen that.
I'm not sure, but I can't feed him on camera though.
You can.
Because he'll only eat if
I
he
think
can
it'll have to be a copy and pasted. Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay, yeah, go grab him.
All right. Did you just assume that skink's gender? I'm about to hit the watermelon.
Wow. Dang. Actually, if I were to assume the gender of the skink, I would assume it's a female based on the measurements we took. If you can even find him. Her? Sorry. Oh my God, Cactus, dude. Thank you so much. Keep the content coming, my friends. I have to run for the night. We'll be on the cord later. All right, dude. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. We're having a lot of fun. So we're going to try to do this like regularly. We're just gonna try to plan it a little better. Look
Thank
at this
you.
kid's eyes.
Thank you so much, Cactus. And this is Timon. You guys are in luck. She actually just did a shed, so her colors get super bright after a fresh shed. I know it's a her. I named it Timon before I knew it was a her. But she's doing really good. She's adorable. She's got like those shiny black beady eyes.
Dude, Jane Exotics. Oh my gosh, dude. Thank you so much, man.
She sees herself.
Hey, are you guys still?
She's a little curious about that.
I know you guys are driving on a trip. Are you guys still driving? Or have you guys made it to the brewery? Right? You're going to like a brewery, right? Or a winery. I can't remember. I think you said brewery. Vape Nation. Yeah, dude. It's like the one habit besides buying animals I just can't kick.
Well, I'm never gonna kick buying animals.
You're gonna have to, bro. We're gonna run out of space. I was just thinking today that we need more shelves. Dude, I'm like blown away right now. I can't believe these people are in here like throwing money at us. You guys are
You
crazy.
can take that off the money I owe you.
Shut up.
What?
Oh yeah, you do. You owe me money for the water monitor.
Yes, he had to cover
Dude,
that
she
up.
is cool. And the cool thing about these is like you see how well she handles. I mean, she's like a freaking it's like holding a sausage, like for real. Like she barely even moves. And they're all wild caught. From to my knowledge, nobody has actually bred these in captivity yet. We want to, but we think here, you want to put her back?
Yes. Well,
Oh, you're there already? Cool, dude. Glad you guys
but you won't come to my
glad you guys made it safe, man. The problem is that people were keeping them, we think, based on the research that I've done, people were keeping them like sand skinks. So they were putting them in like a super dry, like sandy substrate. And they in the wild, they actually find them in like sweet potato fields buried under the ground, living communally. So what we want to do is we want to build a larger, like a 75-gallon bioactive, like super moist substrate terrarium for them and throw like 5 or 6 of them in there and see if we can get them to breed, just because we really do like them. They're a lot of fun. They're buried all the time. They're nocturnal and they stay buried during the day. So yeah, right. You didn't have to give me a shout out, and you did the other day. You didn't have to do that. It's not much, but thank you. No, dude, thank you, man. You've been a huge supporter since the beginning, dude. So if anybody in here has not checked out J&A Exotics, go check out his channel. Dude's cool, legit. Also, Rocky Mountain Spider Freaks that was in here earlier, they have an amazing channel as well. I know we talked about both of those channels in the thank you video that we posted, but I'm going to just go ahead and say it again. And for anybody in here that wasn't here earlier, we are running a promotion on our merch store right now. If you use code STREAMFAM, anybody that was in this stream or watches it over the next couple days can get 20% off anything on the store. And there's no limit to, like how much you could buy or whatever. It's just 20% off your entire order. And that's going to be going on through Sunday. So we wanted to, the profit margins are not huge on the store, but we still wanted to give you guys a discount just to kind of say thank you or whatever. We have ordered some stickers that we were going to give away tonight, but we're going to have to do it on the next stream because we haven't gotten them in yet. So, but they're going to be exclusive for people that are in the stream. Some holographic candy spider, which is just the skull with the spider legs. We call it the candy spider. Some holographic candy spider stickers. So check out Zen Habitats. They might have something that'll work for the communal. Oh yeah. That'd be cool. I will.
Okay, so if you guys,
they can't see that.
well, I know I was gonna say, if you guys are in the Discord, in the general chat, Desmond sent a YouTube video where
don't watch it right now.
I'm not going to. They're testing to see if a chameleon can get out of one of these open habitats.
I'm off though, man. Good luck again. I'll talk to you on Discord. Hopefully we find a good pet shop up here. Dude, good luck. Let me know what you find, man. I'm curious to know if you run into something that's got some crazy animals up there. That'd be awesome. But thanks for coming by, dude. I was not expecting you to stop in here while you're on vacation, but I really appreciate it for sure. And Desmond, yeah, dude, so I guess it's kind of like what I thought it would be, like basically just like a tree. Yeah, that's fair. That's a really interesting concept, actually, to do an open cage design like that, where it's essentially a tree that they just can't get out
out
of
of.
because they can't
Yeah.
like they don't have anywhere to go if they get off the tree. I actually really like that idea. And I mean, the tree that we have, we don't have the right kind of tree to do an open enclosure like that. Ours was more for like humidity purposes and to just fill out the cage with cover because she was so small when we got her. But for the most part, it's the wrong kind of tree for that. It's not really the best for climbing. We had to wrap.
And if I'm being
vines.
honest, that tree grows just as fast as the chameleon.
It grows faster, dude. That thing is crazy.
Yeah.
It's like busting out of the top of the cage already.
Not really. That didn't actually happen.
No, not yet. Not yet. But it has
Yeah.
grown up to like the ceiling and the leaves are, I need to trim it because the leaves are getting burned and all that stuff. So, but yeah, I will look into Zen habitats for sure for the Peter's banded skinks. Yeah, Logan, I'm sorry. You asked what that was again. It's a Peter's banded skink. They're really inexpensive too because they're all wild caught. We saw them at Repticon for like 50 bucks, 60 bucks. And they were all about that size, like pretty much full grown. I've never seen a little one, which is another reason why I want to try to breed them. I'm just kind of curious. Like, but most skinks, most skinks give live birth.
These included, apparently.
Except for emerald tree skinks actually lay eggs.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I looked up baby Peter's banded skink, and the smallest one is about the size of the one we have.
Yeah, so it's crazy.
know.
It's crazy. So it might be maybe it'll be a first time. It'd be kind of cool if we did it. So PVC enclosure, so it's up there in price, but compared to others, it isn't that bad. Yeah, I mean, they're all within like $50 or $100 of each other, pretty much. Like you can look at the same size for like any of the big companies, and they're all about the same, except for like Animal Plastics seems to be like quite a bit cheaper than a lot of the other ones. What are assassin bugs? You can get these. You can just bring the whole 2.5 gallon over here.
Yeah. And also the spiders, some of them are out a lot, but with the way we can't move the camera at all, so it's kind of hard to get an angle from a plastic tub because they're not all that see-through. But I guess
if you're asking like if they come out of the enclosure, like we choose not to hold the spiders because if they were to try to bolt and jump off our hand, even a small fall, they don't have to be that high, and they can
your
fall.
abdomen will burst
like a water balloon.
It will just explode.
Okay, go get the assassin bugs because he doesn't know what those are. Yeah, assassin bugs are crazy, man. They're these is another thing we got for free. Some guy just like gave us his collection. He was getting ready to go on vacation and wanted to
There's one right here on the cork bark. Okay, that is an assassin bug.
Oh, the glare, dude. Oh wait, you can there you go, right there. You can see it.
And the way these hunt, I don't know if you can hear me. I'm just gonna move a little bit. The way these hunt is they have, you can't see his face, he's running away now. They've got like a little trunk almost, and it's super sharp, and they will stab something that is alive with that trunk, and then they will basically just suck up all of the fluids inside like a straw, and then they just leave like the skin there.
Yeah, so we pick like cricket and roach like shells or husks out of the cage on a regular basis. So yeah, so it's pretty it's really cool. Like we actually tongue feed them. I think we put up a short of us, or no, we put up the tarantula feeding compilation short has like a small like 2 or 3 second segment in it where we tongue feed the assassin bugs. So it's really cool to like see them take it off the tongs or whatever. They're super aggressive eaters, like, and they can take down something that's much bigger than them. We fed those like super worms to those things, and they actually will share a meal, and you'll see one take it and the other ones will come up and like stick there. I think it's called a rostrum into another part of the prey item, and they'll all like eat it together. So, but you got to make sure you keep them well fed because they will cannibalize each other if you don't feed them enough. But we weren't really sure like how much we were supposed to feed them, so I put food in there regularly, and sometimes they don't even eat, so they don't actually have to eat that often in order to stay happy and not cannibalistic. So but what else you got, man?
I got.
Should we get Loki out? Yes. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Poll complete. Oh, you had to
I ended
click
it.
on it.
Yeah, I ended it.
Dang. See, we're still learning. I'm sorry.
I didn't know the trick to end it.
But yeah, we're probably gonna wrap this up here in a minute. We just wanted to kind of test the waters with this. We've never done anything like this before on YouTube. I used to stream on Twitch a lot, but I've never streamed on here before. And we really wanted to have a chance to talk to anybody or everybody. I mean, do you have anything that is poisonous or venomous?
Scorpions and tarantulas. That's it. The assassin bugs actually aren't. It's just
They're venomous.
they are.
Yeah.
I stand corrected.
Yeah. Yeah. So, yes, all of the tarantulas and all of the scorpions are venomous. We don't have anything that's poisonous.
I want poison dart frogs though.
You want everything.
Don't I want? Put it in the chat. I will want it.
But the significance of the venom varies from spider to spider. The only thing we have that could kill us is the Deathstalker scorpion. I think if it stings, bites. If it stings an adult male, it's typically you have about 8 hours to get anti-venom, and then someone like Maddox's size would probably have like 2 to 3.
Dragon snake.
No, those are like impossible to keep. Like literally like impossible to keep alive.
I want one though.
I know they look so cool, man. They look so cool. But all I hear about is how they're like impossible to keep in captivity. Like even zoos can't really keep them alive very well.
Oh, if a zoo can't keep it alive?
I'm not saying no zoo like ever has kept it alive, but like for the most part, yeah. I mean, for the most part, it's not,
I want everything, but I know there's no chance of me having everything.
Yeah, otherwise, dude, we wouldn't have got a water monitor. We'd have like a Komodo dragon. Because why not?
Actually,
I mean, you could. Actually, someone has one that has been alive for a few years, and they're planning to start breeding soon. Oh, dude, see, awesome.
So let's go spend $25,000.
But still, it's like actually someone. You know what I mean? Like it's not like there's a bunch of people.
Right.
There's a company that's trying to breed them. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of the way that I see it. Like if I decide I want to get one of those, or we decide we want to get one of those, I'm gonna wait until people have successfully bred them like several times.
You want to spend $25,000 on a captive bred dragon snake?
Listen, man. By the time that happens, they're not going to be $25,000. Jeez.
I think probably more than that because they're like $25,000. I've seen them for $25,000 wild caught.
You know, for me, the only species of snake that I'd be willing to spend like well over $1,000 on is, can you guess?
Black throat monitor.
Snake.
Oh, that's an anaconda.
You know me so well. Yeah, green anaconda for sure. I've been watching the prices on them. I'm not gonna lie. They're still sitting around that like $1,300 range, which sucks because
we got one for like 150.
Yeah, shipped 150 shipped, and you know it is what it is. You know that's after Ben Renick passed away, and they weren't really being bred in captivity anymore, and people weren't really importing them anymore. The prices kind of shot up. Plus, with COVID, it's like, I don't know. What do you guys see the prices of it seems like the prices of all reptiles, amphibians, feeders, everything
even
just seems
saltwater
to be
fish.
Saltwater fish.
Too,
it seems like everything's so expensive. And I know part of it is the freight, you know, the shipping costs and import costs and stuff have gone up a lot. Plus there's all the delays. So local reptile store sold baby yellow anacondas for the equivalent of $32 a few years ago. Dang, they legal in Georgia? Yeah, they are. They're legal here.
Basically, the rules here in Georgia is anything that is native is illegal, and of course, anything that's like just a illegal thing, like a lion,
like a tiger. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So ironically, we can have green anacondas and berms and retics, but we can't have corn snakes
because they're native to here.
Yep.
Can't have hedgehogs either.
Yeah, can't. Well, and hedgehogs aren't native to here, but they could survive here, so they don't want.
Same thing with like prairie dogs.
Yep, anything that
that digs underground.
Well, anything that that either is native to here or somebody could let go and they could be detrimental to, you know, the natural ecosystem is illegal. But other than that, it's only, like you said, crazy things like lions and tigers and bears. Oh my. So you can't own a native to Georgia animal. No, except for copperheads. You
100%
you
legal.
can own copperheads without a license. You're allowed to take copperheads.
But you have to catch it out of the wild. You can't buy one.
Yes.
You have to go catch
But you
one.
can catch them legally and keep them in without a license. It's bizarre.
Oh, you can have garter snakes, I think. No, you have to have a license. Never mind.
Yeah, you can't keep snakes over 11 feet. Okay.
Lame.
Yeah, interesting.
New
Well,
York sucks.
I mean, you can keep a male berm. I mean, I know berms are illegal there, but like technically male berms don't get over 11 feet.
So
but-
we're basically ball python, corn snake, hognose, anything that's like
Yeah.
tiny. We have an 8-foot minimum in this house. Except for I want a blue-eyed Lucy ball python so badly.
See, but why? When you could get a blue-eyed ivory
It's
berm,
not the same.
it's more snake for the money, dude.
Less money too.
It is. It's less money too. That means I'll be getting a few bull snakes. There you go. Yeah, bull snakes are cool, man. I've
Dragon snakes
never.
are got 11 feet.
I've never actually kept a bull snake. I've really been looking into and researching a lot of venomous snakes lately.
If you get a venomous snake, I'm quitting YouTube.
I don't know.
What does it take to go catch a copperhead?
Yeah, well, that's what I would do to like start with. I'm not gonna like buy a king cobra for my first venomous snake. Oh,
Why
let me
not?
just get a black mamba. Like,
Why not?
Why not? Jump in head first, bro. Rear fang. Yeah, I do want a mangrove. Best looking snakes, in my honest opinion, is any variant of African bush viper. See, you
Yes.
do. I wouldn't mind like a gaboon. But see, I don't really have experience keeping them. And so I would definitely have to start with like just a copperhead, something I could catch outside and just kind of get used to it. But you know, I've thought about it, and I think it's because I've always been fascinated with people that kept venomous snakes, because you read about the psychology behind it, where they talk about like it's all about like being in control of something that could kill you type of thing. And like that's why people really wanted to keep venomous snakes. But for me, I just think that they're just gorgeous. Like I just think that venomous snakes are just the patterns they have, the colors they have, like an eyelash viper. Like, are you
Eyelash
kidding me,
vipers.
dude? Oh, they're so
Yeah,
beautiful.
the problem with me, I have terrible anxiety, especially with something that could literally kill you. Except for like the Deathstalker scorpion. He doesn't allow me to mess with that though. Understandably. That's like the only thing we have on here. Then the assassin bugs, he just says do not touch unless.
Dude, you don't really you get mad at me because I like it's under a piece of cork bark and I just reach my hand in there and grab the cork bark out, and he's just like, stop sticking your hand in there. But I mean, I'm grabbing it in a way that I know he can't get me, but it just like freaks him out because it could take me out. It could, if it got me.
Then I couldn't
So-
film YouTube videos with anybody.
Wow, dude, we should just end it right now. I can't believe you just said that. That was messed up. He's like, where would my editor go if you got stung by the, by the
Well,
Deathstalker?
if you died from the Deathstalker sting,
No, Logan, I have not held the Deathstalker.
no. don't be
See,
silly.
AJ even said, whoa, that was brutal, man.
I was
Dude,
just
I'm gonna
joking.
cry. You're gonna make me cry on live stream. That was messed
But
up.
if you did happen,
I gave you life.
If you did happen to die, and I was left with all this stuff, I'd still take care of it. But I would just post viral video shorts and make money off of it.
Dude, oh my God. Look it, did you hear? You heard it here first. This kid has plans for what's gonna happen after I die, and he's 13. I got things way more venomous than Deathstalkers. Yeah, I know there's more stuff out there. That's just the most venomous thing that like we have.
Yeah.
Yeah, for
Except
sure.
for, you know, Copperhead. Stay tuned.
How's the temper of the Deathstalker? Dude,
It's actually like the calmest thing we have down here in terms of scorpions.
dude, I swear our Asian forest scorpion will buck up at you way faster than the Deathstalker will.
Asian Forest bucked up at me yesterday through his cage.
Yeah.
I was just walking by. I was going to give. He's right next to our Brazilian black and our Emperor scorpion. I was going to give him water, and he was just.
Yep. He's crazy. Hey, Desmond, what's the most venomous thing you have? I'm curious now.
I am curious now. So I can't have a Burmese python, the nicest snake that, in my opinion, the nicest snake you could possibly own. But you can have something more venomous than one of the most.
Dude,
venomous
it's
scorpions in the
crazy
world.
how the laws work, man. Like it's like mind blowing to me, like how the laws work for sure.
Mhm.
Like super crazy. But yeah, the Deathstalkers, like no, I like don't get me wrong, I ain't about to pick it up. But I don't hold the Emperor. I don't hold the Asian Forest, and those are like bee stings. But like I don't.
Oh yeah, and Red Scorpion. It's the most
Yeah.
venomous scorpion in the world. I think Deathstalker's like second or third.
Yeah. See, we don't. What do we have? We have Brazilian Reds, the little
Brazilian
tiny
Reds,
ones.
yeah.
We have like a communal of those. There's like 12 of them, I think. My Asian Forest Scorpion seems to be the most temperamental out of all my animals. Yeah, right, dude. It's like they're angry
They're
all the
out to get
time, man. But I do really like that he has. It's interesting. He's the only animal I have
He's about an inch.
that lets you
Jeez.
know what it wants. Like if it comes out and it's like walking around, like he's ready to eat. And if he wants water, he just goes and just chills right by the water bowl,
Until
just
we give him
waiting
some.
for
Yep.
you to spray water in there. Like if the water bowl
Desmond,
dries
how
out.
big do they get? Just I'm curious. Now I want one.
Down. Let's do it.
Next purchase.
Start a poll. Should our next animal be an Indian red scorpion? Oh my goodness. And after this, we're gonna my daughter, Maddox's sister, Arya, the Kingslayer. And for all of you Game of Thrones fans out there, she gets done with dance at 7:00. So we're probably gonna wrap this up in about 4 or 5 minutes. And then so I can go get ready for
if you think
dinner.
that, vote on the poll.
You didn't do a poll, but
I didn't.
no.
Oh crap! Whoops.
Do you have a video on the Asian Forest Scorpion? Dude, it's also the first video, Logan, with the bearded dragon rescue. We got the Asian Forest the same day and put it in the same video as that and our Avicularia, the pink toe tarantula. So yeah, they're all in one video.
Oh sweet, thank you.
Oh my God,
Bearded
Bearded Wolverine, dude. Thanks, brother. If you guys are into live streams, go check out the Bearded Wolverine.
Yes.
Like, go for the beard, stay for the gameplay and the commentary. But his beard game is like ridiculous.
Can somebody please vote no?
You're the one that said you wanted it.
Like 6 people vote no.
Look, God, yes, this is how we win things.
It's a mistake.
You're just letting everybody decide.
It's a mistake.
Black widows are fascinating. Yeah, I have read so much about keeping them and how awesome they are to keep and fascinating they are to watch. I think like if we get into true spiders, I want a huntsman really bad.
I'm down for a huntsman. I do not want a black widow.
And
But I want an Indian red scorpion, of course.
I would be totally down to try a black widow for real. Like I really would like to try one.
I'd end up killing it. It's a mistake.
Shut up. Every time we're playing with something that's like super venomous,
I say if it gets out, I'm killing it. No hesitation.
Oh my God, it's hilarious. Oh my God. Like it's really weird because like on camera when he's like rehousing tarantulas and stuff, he looks like so calm or whatever.
I'm freaking out on the inside.
But when he's off camera, he's like, I swear to God, Dad, if that thing jumps on my hand, I'm gonna smack it. Like Bearded Wolverine. Well, thank you, brother. No, man, thank you, dude. I appreciate you being here. Thank you for the donation. That was blessings.
We also did a rehouse of our Stromatopelma calciatum. That's
the feather-leg baboon.
Feather-leg baboon, fastest tarantula in the world. And we didn't actually have a chance to film it because
we were trying to film it.
And we had his little cage, and it was inside of another tank. And it ended up getting out of its original cage,
out of the new tank,
up my dad's arm. And
no. It ran off the table, jumped onto the chair I'm sitting on right now, and started running towards my man parts. And I like stood up like this, and then he went under and got himself wedged into like the armrests of the chair, and we had to take the chair apart to get him out.
That sounds like a lot. He literally pulled it off in maybe 2.5 seconds.
It wasn't even, dude. It was like a second. It was just like I saw him, and then I stood up, and he was gone. It was crazy. It's unbelievable how fast those things are.
So he'll be really fun, especially when he's the size of my face.
And he's got medically significant venom. So not one you want to get bit by.
If I could have killed it, I would have. But I didn't have the chance. I'm talking with fly swatter.
Dude, that's so messed up.
I have a fly swatter down here with me at all times.
We're sitting here alive. Like, why do you still want to kill things?
I don't, actually. I really like that cow. It's really pretty. It's fun to watch eat.
Dude, that thing.
But when we're
circles,
rehousing it,
he like runs circles around the cage chasing crickets.
When we're doing a rehouse.
It's hilarious. He's awesome. Well, I want to go ahead and just thank everybody here one more time, for everybody that's here now, for everybody that showed up that's not here.
Wait, just real quick. You tried the orb weaver open habitat thing?
Oh, it didn't work? How much training do you do to be able to say all of these weird names?
Not gonna lie, I can maybe say a third of the stuff we have. And I've been going for a solid 3 months.
Yeah, he walked across you in your sleep.
Oh,
Yeah.
And that's like that big with those sharp pointing legs.
Oh, dude,
God.
they're creepy looking. They're creepy looking.
We actually found one at like a local park. He took me and my sister there because she wanted to go play on a sling set, and there was one nearby, and we actually saw one that was pretty big. If we would have had a catch cup, we would have taken it home.
Oh yeah, I was like ready to.
Yeah.
I just didn't have anything to put it in because I wasn't expecting to see it like just
full grown
webbed up at the
Mm.
top of a slide.
Bet you was still there.
I mean, it
Let's
was
go find out.
it was a she, by the way. But yes. But anyway, we have got to wrap this up, guys. My daughter is going to be home any second, and I have not really seen her today, and I've got to get dinner going for everybody. Thank you all again for being here. Thank you so much for the support you guys have shown us thus far with everything in the Discord and helping us come up with video ideas, watching all of our videos, commenting on all our videos, like sharing everything.
Thank you, Logan.
Like, just
Thank you again
so much,
for
man.
the,
I
play
love
button.
it. Love it. Oh yeah, dude. And the play button. I can't, we will post pics after we get this thing hung up. I'm going to get some of the like 3M tape stuff and just stick it up on the wall. Desmond, see you later. Love all you guys. We will do this again after. We are going to plan it a little bit better next time for sure. When like maybe do some like live feedings or something.
Tion, you gotta type in the Discord the pronunciation of your name sometime.
But thanks again, guys.
Right,
love y'all. We'll talk to you guys in the Discord, and we will see you next time.
Oh, okay.
Took a second.